The way I be thinking is something different, nigga. The way they be hating is something different, I swear. Don't compare with them lames, I'm something different. I'm something different, I'm something different, I'm something different, I'm something different, I'm something different. Nah, I don't roll with these niggas, roll, I smoke something different. I'm something different. See that little mommy that's right beside me, she's something different. She's something different. Might whip the foreign shit, then tomorrow I'm in something different. Cause I'm something different. They know I'm something different.
Type shit. GoPro quality is tough. I don't even think this is 5K.
You said that both sides are valid, but who is filming?
Shit.
Man.
Alright, here we go. I got dap y'all up for the vid. Sub H. Sub O. Sub D. How you see? You know the ball.
Shit, me?
Good to see y'all folks, man.
Nostalgic as fuck.
Oh God, we coolin'. Smoking this black right now, regular shit. In front of the barracks. Live from South Korea. Man, we done created some fucking memories out here, that's for sure.
Motherfucker right here, man.
Oh God.
Nah, it was like that.
Where do I start, man? You know what I'm saying? So, as far as like this army shit, like, what would y'all say? What would y'all say is like, what would you tell somebody like that want to join? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't know nothing about nothing like we did before we came in this motherfucker. Like, what would y'all tell them?
What I say is, like, first off, start off.
Yeah.
Like, I say, like, what do you want to get out of it? Because
Right.
you only going to get out of it what you want to put into it.
Right.
Of course, you're going to have to give your 100% and shit like that, but then again, you know, you going with a bad mentality,
Type shit.
that you hate the shit, you going to hate it for real.
Yeah.
Shit's going to suck.
Life is what you make it, pretty much.
Exactly.
That. Life is what the hell you make it. You got Sarge. What's up, Sarge? Okay.
Maybe a little home video on the GoPro.
Yeah. You know, trying to create some memories.
Them
You know?
before and after shots of KCTC.
That too. I want to catch some of this. We got this field event coming up. We supposed to be climbing this mountain for 6 days in the rain, guaranteed rain. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my weather on the camera.
Tell the people, man.
What? Tell the people what?
Tell the people, man. Man, career's been fun, man. Feel me?
Yeah, bro.
This army shit is really easy for real.
Right. It's a fact.
That's all I can really say.
Exactly. It really is, man. It's all about your mentality. Like, if you wake up and you got shit that you got to do for the day, and you just, depending on how you go about it mentally, is how your day gonna be, man. Simple. You attack it. Like, one thing I learned from the army personally is, like, just embrace the suck. That's one thing I take with me, and I forever keep with me. Like, that's a dope mentality. Like, just embrace the suck, bro. Fuck it, we here. And embrace that shit. And then you start to realize, like, yo, like, this ain't even that bad. All right, I got a good question of mine. So, just in life in general, what would you say is like your biggest regret, and how do you go about it mentally trying to work through that shit?
Oh, shit.
No, that's deep right there.
Yeah, that's deep. That's a deep question.
Yeah,
my
it is.
biggest regret, my biggest regret, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you shouldn't really go through life, you know what I'm saying, having regrets, you know what I'm saying? You should go through life, you know, doing things that, you know,
Yeah.
doing shit that, you know what I'm saying, that,
All right.
how can I say it?
Yeah.
Like, fucking, you know what I'm saying, just live your
Living
life,
regret
you know
free,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
no matter what.
Do shit, you know what I'm saying? Do you, man, you know what I'm saying? Do what make you happy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but of course you wanna be prosperous, you know, in life, you know what I'm saying? So don't just be no bum and sitting at home and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, throwing your life away, you know what I'm saying? You should be doing something, working towards yourself, you know what I'm saying? Working towards, you know, trying to build yourself to be somebody, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really have no regrets, you know, everybody had a fuck ups, you know what I'm saying? Everybody everybody, you know, had them days and shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I mean, like if I gotta say about a regret, man, it's not going to school, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean, college?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
school ain't for everybody,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But knowledge is power for real, man. You know what I'm saying? The more you know about life, the more you know about just anything and everything, man. That shit can help you out, you know.
For sure.
And so just really just the lack of, you know, me not putting myself in a position to, you know, learn, you know what I'm saying?
So I got another question for you real quick, then I'm gonna get to you, P, with that other question I had. So as far as with the school shit, if you could go back to like maybe being 18, 19,
Yeah.
because you 25, 26 now, right?
Yeah.
So would you choose the Army or college? And if you chose college, what would you take up?
Shit, man. If I chose college, you know, in this world that we live in today, you know what I'm saying? Shit is moving so fast, you know, all this new technology coming out. You know what I'm saying? The world is changing, you know what I'm saying, real fast. And so if I went to school, you know what I'm saying, I'll probably want to do something towards, you know, learning about computers, technology or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Or, you know, some kind of like engineer, you know what I'm saying, architect or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that.
Shit.
Hey.
Could life ain't cheap, man, you know what I'm saying? The life ain't easy.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
On it.
you, like I said, going back to, you know, you want to put yourself in a position to, you know, to be prosperous, you know what I'm saying, to do better in life, you know, to be great and do great things, you know what I'm saying? So shit, you know, that would be my only regret is not, you know, when I was younger and shit, I was, you know, in the streets running around, you know what I'm saying, just being stupid, you know what I'm saying, instead of focusing on myself.
Yeah.
And
100, bro. That was a great answer, especially just catching off guard like this. I respect that, H. Thanks. What about you, P? We're gonna start from the beginning with the, you know, what's your biggest life regret and how do you work through it mentally?
So my biggest life regret, to keep it 100, is taking everything every little thing that I had for granted. I definitely took it for granted, and then I learned the hard way that shit, salt really does burn. That shit does burn. And now how I deal with it mentally, I say, shit, staying with y'all, really. Y'all really my brothers for real. Like, of course, this is what really matters. Of course, we all got family back at home, you know. Of course, you're gonna stay worried. Of course, it's in the back of your head every time. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, when you eat, it is what it is. But you can't let that shit slow you down. You gotta learn how to put personal feelings aside when it comes to work. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. I mean, it's cool. That's why we're put in a certain position to where you gotta elevate yourself so you can elevate other people, watch them grow, help them grow. And a lot of people don't realize that, but it's okay. So that's why we're here. This group of bunch that we got, you know, I think, you know, we call ourselves brothers. We all brothers and sisters here. We don't pick and choose who we work with. We just have to work. Even if you don't like them, it is what it is. You gotta put that personal feelings to the side. But like I said, my biggest regret is definitely taking all the little shit that I had for granted. And I learned the hard way.
You feel like the Army helped you see that?
Yeah, definitely did.
What about it, like the being away from like just what you used to?
Being away from what I used to, shit, getting out of my comfort zone is a big one. Yeah, I wasn't really like, I was comfortable, complacent is what you want to call that.
Yeah.
You know, once you get into that mode, you don't want to leave that. And then you get stuck into where you don't grow, you just stay the same.
Like, you don't see the problem with it until it become a problem.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it is what it is, though. I mean, shit, nobody else could tell you how to run your life except you. You got to put that shit in your mental to where you got to want to grow yourself, become something better for yourself, so that way you can provide. Shit, everybody want kids. Everybody want to have a little generation above them, you know?
Yeah.
Shit, you gotta give them what you didn't have.
100.
How you gonna work up to that, you know?
Yeah, you gotta make mistakes out here. You gotta learn to grow. That's the beauty of it. So you got gems to pass on.
Most definitely what
Shit
I
like
say,
that.
though, is tell your people you love them. You know, a snap of the finger, that shit can all change.
It's real, bro.
You know, there could be one family member that shit is the last piece to the puzzle, and once you lose that piece, the puzzle's incomplete. Feel me?
Real shit, bro.
I mean, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. Shit happens for a reason, good or bad.
Right.
Whether you want to see that or not, people. You know, at the end of the day, shit, we love y'all. Y'all got a voice. Y'all got a good voice, and you know,
Fact.
that's what he's here for, man.
Appreciate that, bro. 100, bro. A lot of respect for you, bro. Yo, Sarge, you mind if I ask you a question real quick? What's your biggest life regret, and how do you work through it mentally? I know it's a deep question.
Biggest life regret? Honestly, not pushing as hard as I should have for the things that I wanted.
It's real.
Like, the beginning, you know, joining the Army, I wanted to go to Ranger School and Airborne School, Sniper School, all that kinds of stuff. And I really just kind of like, I would push for it, and then Chain of Command would kind of push back and be like, no, now is not a good time. And I'd just kind of accept it and be like, all right, I'll push for it later.
Right.
And, you know, later is now came, and now my body hurts, and now I kind of accepted the fact that I'm probably too old to go through and do it.
But you're not, because you're my age.
Yeah. And so, I mean, working through it, like, it sucks, but it's taken a lot of time to, like, realize, like, you know, I'm past that time, that golden age to go through those schools and stuff like that, and now I have a family, so I got to put my family first, and I just kind of did my research, scoured the internet, and found some different pathways that I could go that would benefit my career and benefit my family in the long run later on down the road.
That's right.
It was a hard lesson to learn.
Yeah.
It was hard getting out of that mindset. I felt like a failure for a while.
That's real.
But
how'd you work through that mentally?
Yeah. Just the way I work through that mentally is by solidifying my plan. And kind of like doing the research and finding things that are more doable, you know? Like, all right, hey, this isn't working out. Maybe I can go down this route. And then doing the research of going down that route and saying, oh, hey, this is achievable. This is just as good. Let me go ahead and do this.
Right.
So,
plenty of opportunity out here, pretty much.
Tons of opportunity. Tons of opportunity. Especially with the Army, man. There's tons.
Respect that. Right. This is dope. You see red?
Yeah, for sure. Man, so
Biggest life regret,
man, what's your biggest life regret, man? You know, how you go through it mentally, man. How you go through that?
My biggest life regret is, you know, when you're getting older and you start thinking back to mistakes that you made when you was younger, and then you let that shit fuck up your vibe on like how you deal with the present moment and like going forward into making better decisions and being a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
Because you'll realize that with most people, that they hold themselves back by shit that they done did or things that they didn't think through properly and mistakes that they done made 2 years ago, 5 years ago and shit, and then you 28, you thinking about shit you did when you was 22, 21, shit like that. Or even if you young, you thinking about other shit when you was younger, what you could have had, what you could have did, how you could have did this better. You start learning about new shit when you get older, and then you start thinking back to other times where you like, damn, when I was younger, if I'd have known this, I could have lived this type of life. I could have been here by now, this, that, and third.
Right.
And then you just literally, bro, your mind is your worst motherfucking enemy, but you have to embrace that and you have to make that shit your best friend. And that's what I would say is my biggest life regret. You know, my saying, like y'all know on my YouTube channel, is, you know, you rather suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. So that's how I go about it mentally, is that you got to choose one, because if you don't have one or the other, you're going to have one or the other, man.
Right.
So just make sure that you choose one and you choose fucking wisely.
100.
And that's how I go about it mentally. Yeah.
Yeah, that's real right there.
You can press the red button. It's my roommate right here, So for me, so yeah, he playing Elden Ring and shit too. This the newest one, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's deep right here. You know what I'm saying? But like, what's your biggest life regret? And you young as hell too, so this would be good to hear from my young subscribers too, man.
Feel me?
Biggest life regret, and how you go about dealing with it mentally?
My biggest life regret, for real, was like not spending enough time with my grandpa before he passed away. Feel me? That shit hurts to this day, but the way I go about dealing with it is just trying to keep my mental right. Feel me? In the gym. Feel me?
Yeah.
Just enjoying life how it is. Feel me? Because
but that regret hit different. I ain't gonna hold you. Like when it comes to a family member, I kind of felt the same way when I lost my grandma and shit, man. It's like you don't really appreciate them as much as you should have. You feel like,
exactly.
And then that shit kind of just like feel like a weight on your shoulders, bro. Like I feel that shit, bro. But so do you feel like it make you appreciate? Like, did it help you appreciate more so like the people that you care about nowadays? Like after that?
Most definitely. It made me appreciate life just in general, cause like shit. There's a day that we're not gonna be here. Feel me?
Yeah.
So I just try to live my day.
Yeah.
Like it's my last. I know it sounds like corny and shit, but like.
Nah, that's real shit, bro. Word to me. So like, what would you tell niggas as far as like with that type of shit? Cause maybe they ain't felt that pain before, like losing somebody until it happened, and then like that whole process of like what that shit feel like and how it changed you, forcefully changed you. Like, how would you tell them just to keep that in mind, just to make sure that they appreciate people that care about them?
Just know that they're gonna die anyways. Like you can't stop the inevitable. Feel me?
100.
So like, I say just appreciate the time you have with them, and like in the back of your mind have that thought that damn, this person's not gonna be here. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Let me not act a certain way towards this person. Just you know what I mean? Like
man, that's deep, bro.
Like if you and you and that family member, feel me, are like not cool, I say like fix that shit up, man, because family is the most important thing in the world, bro.
That's 100, bro. That's 100. Felt that shit, man. That was a good answer, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Brody.